In the domain of personal growth and self-improvement, we often find ourselves entangled in endless debates and arguments about what constitutes a truly good man. Is it financial success, physical prowess, or perhaps a combination of various attributes? While these discussions hold value, they can quickly devolve into a wasteful cycle of speculation and conjecture. The truth is, the path to becoming a good man is not found in theoretical discourse, but in the unwavering commitment to embodying the principles we adopt. Drawing upon the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we are going to discuss the knowledge that goes beyond words and gets to the heart of what it means to be a good, strong, and steadfast person. 1. Embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth. In our modern world, comfort has become a currency, and many individuals succumb to the allure of ease and complacency. However, true growth and self-mastery cannot be achieved without venturing beyond our comfort zones. A good man understands that discomfort is not an obstacle, but a catalyst for personal transformation. By actively seeking out challenges and embracing discomfort, he cultivates resilience, adaptability, and an unshakable fortitude that equips him to navigate life's inevitable trials with grace and composure. The Stoics recognized the power of voluntary discomfort, advocating for practices such as cold exposure, fasting, and physical exertion. These disciplines served not only to strengthen the body, but also to fortify the mind, enabling one to endure hardship and adversity with a steadfast resolve. A good man does not shy away from discomfort. Rather, he welcomes it as an opportunity to hone his character and deepen his understanding of himself and the world around him. Embracing discomfort extends beyond physical challenges. It encompasses the willingness to confront our fears, confront our biases, and boldly venture into unfamiliar territories of thought and experience. A good man is not defined by the absence of fear, but by his ability to confront it head-on, using it as a catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. In doing so, he transcends the limitations imposed by comfort and complacency, emerging as a well-rounded individual capable of navigating life's complexities with clarity and resilience. 2. Cultivate emotional intelligence and self-awareness. In a world that often prizes logic and rationality above all else, the importance of emotional intelligence and self-awareness can be easily overlooked. However, a truly good man understands that these qualities are not weaknesses, but rather strengths that enable him to navigate the complexities of human interactions and relationships with grace and empathy. Emotional intelligence involves the ability to recognize, understand, and effectively manage one's own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Self-awareness, on the other hand, is the foundation upon which emotional intelligence is built. A good man possesses a deep understanding of his own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, recognizing the influence of his past experiences and internal narratives on his present actions. Through this self-awareness, he can identify and address his own biases, blind spots, and areas for growth, fostering a spirit of continuous self-improvement. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-reflection and self-examination, encouraging individuals to scrutinize their thoughts, emotions, and actions with an objective lens. A good man embraces this practice, engaging in regular self-reflection to gain insights into his own motivations, triggers, and patterns. By doing so, he develops the ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes with empathy, compassion, and a deep understanding of both himself and those around him. 3. Pursue knowledge and wisdom relentlessly. In a world inundated with information and conflicting perspectives, the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom becomes an essential endeavor for a good man. Knowledge alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by the wisdom to discern truth from falsehood, to separate the profound from the superficial, and to apply understanding in a manner that enriches one's life and the lives of others. A good man recognizes that learning is a lifelong journey, and he approaches it with humility, curiosity, and an insatiable thirst for understanding. The Stoics revered knowledge and wisdom as virtues to be cultivated through diligent study and contemplation. They believed that true wisdom could only be attained through a deep understanding of the natural world, human nature, and the principles that govern existence. A good man embraces this philosophy, seeking out diverse sources of knowledge and engaging in critical thinking to separate truth from falsehood, wisdom from mere opinion. Furthermore, a good man understands that the acquisition of knowledge is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. The end being the cultivation of wisdom and the ability to apply that wisdom in a practical and meaningful way. He recognizes that true wisdom is not merely the accumulation of facts, but the ability to discern the deeper patterns and principles that underlie life's complexities. With this wisdom, he can navigate life's challenges with clarity, make informed decisions, and positively impact the world around him. 4. Embrace Stoic virtues, courage, justice, and temperance. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of the 4 cardinal virtues: courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom. These virtues serve as a guiding light for a good man, providing a moral compass that transcends fleeting cultural norms and societal expectations. Courage, the first virtue, is not merely the absence of fear, but the ability to act in accordance with one's principles and convictions, even in the face of adversity and opposition. Justice, the second virtue, is the unwavering commitment to fairness, equity, and the recognition of the inherent worth and dignity of all human beings. A good man embraces justice not only in his interactions with others, but also in his internal dialogue, treating himself and his own thoughts and emotions with the same respect and fairness he extends to others. Temperance, the third virtue, is the practice of self-control, moderation, and the ability to maintain balance and equanimity in the face of life's temptations and excesses. A good man understands that true fulfillment and contentment cannot be found in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures or material possessions, but rather in the cultivation of inner peace and harmony. Finally, wisdom, the fourth virtue, is the synthesis of knowledge, experience, and the ability to discern truth from falsehood, guiding one's actions and decisions with clarity and foresight. 5. Cultivate resilience and grit. Life is a journey filled with challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, and a good man recognizes that resilience and grit are essential qualities for navigating these trials with grace and fortitude. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. Grit, on the other hand, is the unwavering determination and perseverance to pursue one's goals and aspirations, even in the face of daunting obstacles and seemingly insurmountable challenges. The Stoics understood the importance of resilience and grit, advocating for the cultivation of a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth and self-mastery. They recognized that life is inherently unpredictable and that true happiness and fulfillment cannot be found in the pursuit of external circumstances, but rather in the development of an inner strength and fortitude that allows one to weather life's storms with equanimity and grace. A good man embodies these qualities, recognizing that setbacks and failures are inevitable, but they do not define him. Instead, he views them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. He cultivates a mental toughness that allows him to persist in the face of adversity, to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth, and to emerge from every challenge with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. Through this resilience and grit, he develops the ability to navigate life's complexities with confidence and grace, inspiring others with his unwavering commitment to personal growth and self-mastery. 6. Practice humility and gratitude. In a world that often celebrates ego, arrogance, and a sense of entitlement, the virtues of humility and gratitude can easily be overlooked or dismissed as weaknesses. However, a truly good man understands that these qualities are not signs of weakness, but rather indicators of strength and wisdom. Humility is the recognition that one's knowledge and abilities are limited, and that there is always room for growth and learning. It is the antidote to arrogance and the cornerstone of a life lived with curiosity, openness, and a willingness to embrace new perspectives and experiences. A good man knows he doesn't have all the answers. He is open to learning from others and values different viewpoints. This humble approach allows him to keep growing as an individual, rather than being closed off and stuck in his ways. Humility enables him to adapt, evolve, and expand his understanding. The world is vast and there is always more to discover. A humble man recognizes this truth. Hand in hand with humility is gratitude. A good man doesn't take things for granted. He appreciates the good in his life, no matter how small. He is thankful for the people around him, the opportunities before him, and the lessons from past challenges. With gratitude, he finds contentment and perspective, shielding him from feelings of entitlement or bitterness. An attitude of gratitude allows him to be present, find joy in the journey, and spread positivity to those around him. 7. Cultivate inner calm and equanimity. In our fast-paced, chaotic modern world, it's easy to get swept up in the currents of stress, anxiety, and emotional turbulence. However, a hallmark of a good man is his ability to cultivate inner calm and equanimity, a state of balanced composure that allows him to navigate life's complexities with clarity and grace. This inner tranquility is not a mere absence of external turmoil, but a deep-rooted inner strength that stems from self-awareness, self-control, and a profound understanding of one's place in the grand scheme of things. The Stoic philosophers placed great emphasis on developing this state of inner calm, recognizing that external circumstances are often beyond our control, but our reactions to those circumstances are within our power. A good man understands this principle and works diligently to master his thoughts, emotions, and impulses, rather than allowing them to master him. Through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection, he trains his mind to remain centered and focused, even in the midst of life's storms. With inner calm comes a sense of equanimity, the ability to maintain emotional stability and balance, regardless of the situation. A good man with equanimity does not allow himself to be easily swayed by the ups and downs of life, but rather remains grounded and steadfast in his principles and values. This equilibrium allows him to navigate challenges with a clear head, make sound decisions, and avoid being swept up in the emotional currents that often cloud judgment and lead to rash actions. 8. Accept responsibility and accountability. In a world where blame shifting and victim mentalities are commonplace, a good man stands out by embracing responsibility and accountability for his actions, choices, and circumstances. He understands that true power and agency lie in taking ownership of one's life, rather than succumbing to the temptation of excuses and finger-pointing. This sense of responsibility extends beyond personal affairs. A good man also recognizes his role and impact within his community and the world at large. The Stoics emphasized the importance of personal accountability, believing that individuals have the power to shape their own lives and destinies through the choices they make. A good man embodies this philosophy, recognizing that while external circumstances may present challenges, he ultimately holds the power to determine his response and the course of his life. He does not shy away from difficult decisions or hard work, but rather embraces them as opportunities for personal growth and self-mastery. Moreover, a good man understands that true accountability extends beyond mere lip service. It involves a willingness to confront one's shortcomings, acknowledge mistakes, and take proactive steps to correct them. He is not afraid to seek feedback, engage in self-reflection, and make necessary adjustments to his thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. This commitment to continuous improvement and growth is what separates a good man from those who stagnate, content with mediocrity and complacency. 9. Foster genuine connections and build strong bonds. In an increasingly disconnected world, where superficial interactions and fleeting connections often take precedence, a good man understands the value of fostering genuine, meaningful relationships. He recognizes that true fulfillment and growth cannot be found in isolation, but rather in the richness of human connections and the bonds we forge with others. Building strong bonds is not just a matter of convenience or temporary gratification. It is a lifelong pursuit that requires intentionality, vulnerability, and a genuine investment of time and effort. The Stoics emphasize the importance of cultivating relationships built on shared values, mutual understanding, and a commitment to growth and self-improvement. A good man embraces this philosophy, seeking out connections with individuals who challenge him, inspire him, and push him to be the best version of himself. He is willing to be vulnerable, to share his thoughts and emotions, and to create an environment of trust and openness that allows genuine bonds to flourish. Moreover, a good man understands that building strong bonds is not a one-way street. He actively listens, shows empathy, and strives to understand the perspectives and experiences of those around him. He is willing to offer support, guidance, and a non-judgmental presence, creating a safe space for others to grow and thrive. By fostering these deep, meaningful connections, a good man not only enriches his own life, but also contributes to the growth and well-being of those around him, creating a ripple effect of positivity and mutual understanding. 10. Embrace simplicity and mindful living. In a world that often equates success with material possessions and external validation, a good man recognizes the power of simplicity and mindful living. He understands that true contentment and fulfillment cannot be found in the pursuit of fleeting pleasures or societal benchmarks, but rather in the cultivation of a life centered on purpose, presence, and a deep appreciation for the simple joys that surround us. The Stoics were proponents of living simply, advocating for a lifestyle free from excessive consumption and external attachments. A good man embraces this philosophy, recognizing that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the cultivation of inner peace, wisdom, and a deep connection with the present moment. He is mindful of his consumption habits, consciously choosing to live with only what he truly needs, and finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. Moreover, a good man understands that mindful living extends beyond physical possessions. It is a state of being that involves being fully present in each moment, savoring life's beauty and appreciating the journey itself rather than constantly chasing an elusive future. Through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and conscious living, he cultivates the ability to be fully engaged in the present, free from the distractions and worries that often plague the modern mind. This mindful approach allows him to find joy and fulfillment in the simplest of moments, and to navigate life's complexities with a sense of calm, clarity, and purpose. 11. Lead by example and inspire others. Ultimately, the true mark of a good man is not found solely in personal achievements or accolades, but rather in his ability to inspire and uplift those around him. A good man understands that true leadership is not about wielding power or demanding respect, but about leading by example and creating a ripple effect of positivity that empowers others to reach their full potential. The Stoics believed that virtue and wisdom should be shared, not hoarded, for the betterment of society as a whole. A good man embraces this philosophy, leading by example and serving as a beacon of inspiration for those around him. He does not preach or lecture, but rather lives his principles through his actions, his words, and his unwavering commitment to personal growth and self-mastery. Through his actions, a good man demonstrates the power of perseverance, resilience, and steadfast determination in the face of adversity. He shows others that challenges can be overcome and that personal growth is not a destination, but a journey to be embraced. By living with authenticity, humility, and a genuine concern for the well-being of others, he inspires those around him to strive for their own personal excellence and to contribute positively to the world. 12. Have an open mindset, accept that you can make mistakes, and be advisable. Maintaining an open mindset and a willingness to acknowledge one's mistakes is a mark of wisdom and personal growth. It is a recognition that perfection is an unattainable ideal, and that true progress lies in embracing our flaws and imperfections as opportunities for learning and self-improvement. To have an open mindset is to approach life with humility and curiosity, understanding that our knowledge and perspectives are inherently limited by our individual experiences and biases. It is a willingness to challenge our assumptions, to seek out new information, and to remain receptive to alternative viewpoints, even when they contradict our deeply held beliefs. Similarly, being able to accept that we can make mistakes is a liberating mindset that frees us from the burden of perceived infallibility. It acknowledges that we are human and that errors and missteps are an inevitable part of the journey towards growth and self-mastery. By embracing our mistakes, we can approach them with a spirit of learning reflection, and a determination to do better in the future. Moreover, being advisable is a recognition that we do not have all the answers and that seeking guidance and counsel from others can be a powerful catalyst for personal development. It is a willingness to listen, to learn, and to incorporate the wisdom and experiences of those around us into our own journey of self-improvement. Ultimately, the virtue of embracing imperfection is not about wallowing in our flaws or using them as excuses for complacency. Rather, it is about cultivating a mindset of growth, resilience, and a deep appreciation for the beauty that lies in the process of continuous self-improvement. By embracing our imperfections, we can approach life with a sense of humility, curiosity, and a willingness to learn and adapt, qualities that are essential for navigating the complexities of our ever-changing world with grace and wisdom. In essence, a good man is not defined by external markers of success or societal expectations, but rather by his unwavering commitment to personal growth, his embodiment of timeless virtues, and his ability to inspire and uplift those around him. It is a journey of continuous self-improvement, marked by a willingness to embrace discomfort, cultivate emotional intelligence, and foster genuine connections. By embracing the wisdom of the Stoics and living in alignment with these principles, a man can transcend the limitations of his circumstances and truly embody the essence of what it means to be a good human being. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.